Okay, welcome back. We're on the information wave on number 4. Now, this is extremely important because I've got to know where the whole function is positive. That's like above the x-axis. And where the whole function is negative, that's like below the x-axis. I forgot to unfreeze it. Okay, so they weren't going to tell me that. They think it's real funny, ha ha ha, cracking me up. So here, there's a few steps to this one. One of them is you want to draw a number line and put the numbers from step 1 and 2 on the number line. Okay, so I did this down at the bottom, but while we're thinking about it, you can put it right here, I suppose. And I had -2. I didn't get an answer on number 1 because there wasn't a 0 in the numerator, but on number 2, we'll want a number line with a -2 on it. Okay? Second step, we want to determine the end behavior. So the ends both going up, are they both going down? Is the right one up and the left one down? Is the left one up and the right one down? There's 4 different ways it can go. So to find this, we want to add, we've already found the n and m on the last step, so now we want to add them together. So in that last step we had 0 plus 1, that was 1. Okay, and then we want to look for a leading negative coefficient or a leading negative coefficient of x or a constant, a negative constant. Well, in our problem, we've got -4 in the top, so we had a negative constant because that's going to change it. For example, I had the -4 up here. N plus m was 1, and -4 is a leading coefficient technically. And there's only 4 possibilities. Well, there's the 4 possibilities right there. Okay, so think about this. These are actually pretty easy. When I add n and m, if I get an odd number without a leading coefficient, the right end is up and the left end is down. If I get one like our example with a negative leading coefficient, the left end is up and the right end is down. If m plus n is even and there's no negative, they're both up, and if there is, they're both down. Those are the 4 cases. Every problem, you'll get one of those 4. You just add n and m, you either get even or odd. You get even, you're on this side. Look for leading negative numbers. If you get odd, look on this side. It's either even, n plus m is either even or it's odd. I'm going to go ahead and finish the video and then let you all finish talking, okay? So I'm not pausing for the people out there in radio land. They got a pause button. So you put -2 right here. You do the ends, because I know the left end is up and the right end is down. I did this before I highlighted it. And then we draw the snake from right to left. So just go to one of the arrows on the right, wherever it is, and just snake through the other point. What this means is to the right of -2, I'm always negative. I even wrote to the right of -2, duh. And over here, if I'm to the left of -2, I'm always positive. And that's what you'll need every time out of the info wave. We'll be back.